Hey guys, I'm Mr. Theorist here with another video on the channel. The Team Flare arc will be starting next week and there will be 5 episodes starting from episode 39 to episode 43. And regarding the arc, we have got 3 new previews till now. So in this video, we will be discussing this full arc in details, and this video will be a prediction video based on the segment of Who is That Pokemon series. So without wasting any time further, let's begin. Episode 39. Flare Gang attacks the Zygarde at the prison tower. Pokemon featuring in this episode segment is Houndour. Focused character on this episode is Ash Ketchum. The previews are out for this episode and we can say that in this episode, the Red Zygarde Z2 will cause destruction in the Luminous City. Squishy will be taking its 10% form to battle and stop Red Zygarde. Ash and gang will be forming different parties to search the cause of the problem, and finally Ash and his full team of Pokemon will get captured by Lysandre and Team Flare grunts. So in this episode, other than our heroes, Malva is the highlighted character as she is the member of Team Flare. So she might battle and stop Diantha and Officer Jenny, also Olympia, as these 3 might interrupt Team Flare's plan. Next is episode 48, the shocking Zygarde vs Zygarde, the collapsing world. Pokemon featuring in this episode is Zygarde. Character focused on is Bonnie. Predictions: Ash and his full team get caught and electrocuted by Lysandre. The Red Zygarde increases its power to destroy the Luminous City and the world. And to stop this destruction, Squishy will gather all his remaining cores to form a 50% Zygarde form. This battle will affect the world as Zygarde are the land dragon Pokemon, and so this battle will affect the grounds. In this episode, we might also see Blazing and Mask, and Squishy might get captured by Team Flare. Next episode is episode 41, Attack on Mirai Gym, Steroid Forever. Pokemon featuring in this episode is Malamar. Character focused on is Clemont. In this episode, Xerosic will be conducting experiment in the Luminous City Gym as it is the power core of the city. The experiments will be conducted on the Mega Evolution energy collected by Alan. Now to stop this experiment, Clemont may engage in a battle with Xerosic's Malamar, and in this battles after result, Clemont might be destroyed. So after losing his friend Clemont in the battle, Clemont might battle Xerosic and beat him to stop the Mega Evolution experiment. Next is episode 42. Pokemon featuring this episode is Lucario. Character focused on this episode is Serena and Alan. In this episode, Alan would be devastated as Lysandre broke his trust, and he feels that he is also responsible for the destruction in the city. Corina and the other gym leaders might appear in this episode and help Diantha to stop Team Flare grunts in the city. Alan and Maron might join the gang to stop Lysandre and rescue Ash from Team Flare's zones. This episode will be the part 1 of the 1 hour special episode, which will be broadcasted on 15th September. Episode 43. Pokemon featuring in this episode is Greninja. Character focused on this episode is Ash, Alan and Lysandre. The second part of the 1 hour special will be one of the most important episodes of this arc. The episode may feature Ash and gang fight Team Flare. Ash and Lysandre battle will be the highlight of this episode. The battle of Mega Shiny Gyarados vs Ash Greninja is the current hype of this arc. Arc will end up with the result of Ash's victory against Team Flare. We might also see the perfect Zygarde form in this episode. This episode could also be the last episode of Squishy in the series. After the Team Flare arc, we might see a rematch between Ash and Alan, but this time Ash might beat Alan. So with that being said, hit thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, subscribe and stay tuned for more Pokemon X, Y and Z updates.